Shalom Chavrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live, and I wanted to share something with you guys that I recorded a few weeks back over here on Jaffa Street here, or not far from Jaffa Street, in Ben Yehuda Street there, where the tram actually runs. And I'm going to play the video. I want you to watch the video carefully. We have a lot of emergency vehicles here with some kind of something had went down, and there, of course, they're all responding to that. But I want you to watch the video closely just for a moment, and then I want to talk to you a little bit about what I see in the video that I didn't see before. Watch the video here. Let's take a look at it. You have police cars in the background, ambulance coming up here, and just something very interesting, but you got to kind of really watch it even as the ambulance comes all the way up. All right, now let me back up in the video here. I want you to see this, okay? When I recorded it, I know that there's, when you're using a camera, a lens, whatever it might be, whether it be with the sun, etc., you have different things that happen with light. And what's one of the most ironic things is how that many times, not every case, but many times, you get the way the light comes into a camera lens will give you what we call the look of the Star of David, like you see in the front headlight of the car right here, the six-pointed star here. And I know there's a lot of controversy over the Star of David back and forth. I've shared with you guys many times where it's there in Capernaum on the old temple there that was, or synagogue, not temple, but the synagogue there up in Capernaum. There's a lot of archaeological evidence for it. We have the Messianic seal that was formed from putting the fish and the menorah together that formed the Star of David as well. But I do know that there is also the occultic side, the symbology where they have also adopted the six-pointed star. I think as far as the Star of Remphan that is spoken of in the Bible, I believe that's the eight-pointed star. But you know, the thing is, though, is it can be used for good or for bad. Israel has taken it as their own star. That's really not the point here. What I wanted to share with you, though, is the fascinating thing is that all the lights here in the background are all like the six-point Star of David, the way the camera picks it up. But why? This is what was interesting. At first, when I was looking at the video again here the other day, I'm watching the lights on the ambulance itself, and every time a light blinks, it's the Star of David again, even on down here on the front of the grill, in between the headlights, the Star of David. Well, I'm looking at some of my old videos here, and I'm thinking, wow, that's kind of neat. What they do, put the Star of David light on the front of the ambulance, because the closer it gets, the more pronounced you see the light, and you see the stars popping up there, you know. And I wasn't noticing the headlights so much, but even look right there on the police car there. Again, 6 or 8 star there pops up on your screen, and then as it comes even closer, you know, they're even more pronounced. And I'm like, wow, that's really weird. What'd they do? Put all these Star of Davids on the ambulance? And I was seeing it in the front of the ambulance mostly. And as I got closer, again, bigger and bigger, the Star of Davids are being shown. But then what I noticed was that as soon as the ambulance was right there about where I'm at, now look at the lights on the front of the grill. They're just little rectangle lights is all they are. Same thing on the top of the ambulance. As we take and as it gets really close, they all fade back into just their normal shape of the light. The car lens there around, these here being rectangle. But no matter what the shape of the light is, whether it be a round, a rectangle, whatever, they just seem to form the Star of David. I just thought that was kind of interesting. So I figured I'd share it with you guys and just to get your own thoughts on it. Anyway, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Shalom.